Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and this is your Monday morning forecast update. We'll be trading out the warm weather that we had last week for kind of a cool and rainy week here. Some rain showers today, but the rain is going to pick up Tuesday and once again on Wednesday. So there will be some periods of heavy rain likely during the day on Tuesday and during the daytime hours on Wednesday as well. We'll have some dry time Thursday and Friday, but we'll likely kick off the weekend with some storms on Saturday as well. And cooler temperatures this week after pushing almost 90 degrees on Saturday. We fell back down yesterday and even cooler today, as we'll see those highs throughout the week, likely in the 40s, 50s, and maybe even a few days in the 60s. So breakdown of today, we do have a few rain showers in the forecast this morning. It's not going to be a lot of rain. We'll spend most of the day with dry and just kind of overcast weather, but there will be a few hours this morning where the northern Arklatex could see a few rain showers. We have basically the remnants of our weekend front that's overhead this morning, and that may be enough to just trigger a few scattered rain showers today. Pretty chilly temperatures though. Idabel and New Queen in the low 40s, Texarkana at 48, Shreveport right at 50 degrees this afternoon, and just a touch warmer south of I-20 as we could be in the mid to upper 50s in both Manny as well as Natchitoches. So you can see the clouds really beginning to pick up here. You can see just a few rain showers starting to develop here on I-20, basically between Shreveport and Dallas. This little boundary will lift to the north here, so that may carry some of the rain towards the I-30 corridor this morning. But as I mentioned, probably not going to see that rain stick around for much time today, but we are going to stay overcast. In fact, a lot of areas probably won't see the sun again until Thursday, given that the clouds will be thick today and some of the rain in the forecast Tuesday and Wednesday. Next time we see the sun's rays here may not be until we hit the day on Thursday. But let me take you through time. This is your Robbins Toyota Futurecast about 8 p.m. tonight. You can see our next front begins to push in north of Interstate 30, so we should see the rain pick up overnight for the northern Arklatex, and by sunrise tomorrow likely see some of these showers and isolated storms down to Shreveport. Again, temperatures in the 40s for most of the day tomorrow, so given that we'll have the cooler air in place, can't rule out a few thunderstorms, but the likelihood of seeing any severe weather is extremely low for us, so doubtful that we'll see any of that, but again, won't rule out maybe a thunderstorm or two producing some heavier rain and maybe some lightning at times Tuesday and Wednesday. But just from the looks of things, Tuesday looks to be just kind of a washout day there. I don't think we'll have much time to be able to get outside on Tuesday. Atmosphere reloads somewhat on Wednesday, and then this front that pushes through is a cold front tomorrow actually moves back to the north here as a warm front. So again, you think of that front just going back and forth across the Arklatex this week, kind of like a rolling pin, but each time it goes back and forth over us, it will trigger some of these showers and storms. And again, we'll likely see that during the day on Wednesday. Wednesday, a touch warmer, so we may see more in the way of thunderstorm activity here Wednesday. And even Wednesday, I couldn't rule out a strong storm maybe across the south end of the Arklatex, just depending on if we can break into the 60s or not. But again, the temperature is looking to stay on the cool side for most of the day Wednesday. And decent chance, a lot of areas here are going to pick up about 2 to 3 inches of rain. Heaviest rain may be across our Louisiana parishes, but even our in-house model here is showing some 2-inch accumulations in the northern Arklatex and even some 2 to 3 inch accumulations over in Texas. But again, probably likely that we'll see the heaviest rain here in Louisiana. I think some spots could even pick up 3 to 4 inches of rain through Wednesday night. And kind of your week-long totals, we are showing some 4-inch amounts here. Keep in mind there will be some storms coming through early in the weekend as well, which will kind of add to those totals. But I can't rule out maybe some flooding. No flood watch here, but I can't rule out maybe just some isolated roadway flooding over the next few days here, just depending on where the heaviest rain falls. And your temperatures here again in the 50s and 60s throughout the week. A little bit of dry time here Thursday and Friday, so that would be kind of the time period to aim for if you want to do anything outside. We head into the weekend, may have some showers and storms on Saturday, a little warmer on Saturday, so we'll just put everybody on watch. Again, potential that we could wind up in the severe weather outlook this week, just depending on how this weather pattern just kind of shapes up over the next few days here. But again, likely a wet start to the week, a few dry days, and again a wet start to the weekend.